Imagine a fruit that is nearly impossible to find. A fruit most people have never even heard of, whose taste seems almost made up. Imagine a berry that appears where winter feels eternal, where the cold could freeze everything. And yet it doesn't just survive, it thrives. And when you hold it in your hands for the first time, you realize this is not just a berry, it's a little superhero. The first time I saw a honeysuckle berry, I thought it must be a mistake of nature. Its skin is thin, almost translucent. Its purplish juice oozes at the slightest touch, and the taste simultaneously reminds you of blueberries, raspberries, and something else entirely indescribable, as if someone had blended them in perfect harmony. I stood holding this berry, unable to believe something like this even existed. And the most astonishing part? Almost no one knows about it. This berry seems made to amaze. It grows in the harshest conditions. Frosts that would kill ordinary plants are just a light, cold breeze for it. It survives where regular blueberries would have long turned black and disappeared. And inside each tiny fruit lies an arsenal of beneficial compounds, not just healthy antioxidants, but real chemical magic working at a cellular level, like a miniature superpower. Now imagine breaking the berry, and its juice flows like thick, rich syrup. It smells sweet, but not cloying. Its flavor is soft, velvety, yet sharp, like a tiny explosion for your taste buds. It's not blueberry, not raspberry, and certainly not the strawberry you're used to. It's special. It sets its own rules, compelling you to pause and savor the moment. But here's what really makes your heart race. This berry hides its secrets. Its skin is almost non-existent. It's impossibly delicate, and yet it survives where no other berry would. If someone tried to transplant it into a regular garden, it might shy away, or even cry juice into your hands. And yet, this fragility is what makes it unique. It's a berry that defies the world while remaining true to itself. Have you ever wondered why we know so much about blueberries, but almost nothing about honeysuckle berries? The answer is simple. They can't be packaged, transported, or sold easily. They don't fit industrial packaging or conveyor standards. They live in their own world, where the rules are dictated by nature, not marketing. And that makes them a real treasure for anyone seeking something unusual, something that can't be bought in a store, something that must be discovered firsthand. And you know what? This is just the beginning, because behind this berry lies a whole world of discovery, a world where plants are not just garden ornaments, but true allies for your health, a world where every touch, every bite, every sip energizes and amazes. Soon, we'll explore how this berry can literally change the way we think about nutrition and health, how it can become a tiny revolution right in your own home. This berry is not just a fruit, it's a challenge to the ordinary, the boring, the mundane. It's a chance to discover the magic of nature that almost no one notices and hold it in your hands. It's delicate, it's strong, it's extraordinary. And if you ever taste it, you'll realize you can never go back to ordinary blueberries. But before we dive into its secrets of cultivation and magical properties, let's pause for a moment. Imagine yourself holding this berry, feeling its texture, looking at its juice, inhaling its aroma, and ask yourself, are you truly ready to discover a berry that could change everything you thought you knew about fruit? Because believe me, this is the start of a journey you will never forget. And this is just the first part of the story. Ahead lie secrets that make this berry a true superfruit, one you can grow yourself and watch as it grows and astonishes every day. The world of honeysuckle is vast, full of mysteries and amazing discoveries. And if you're ready, we will dive into it even further. Do you think the berry has already shown you everything? That its power lies only in frost resistance and incredible taste? No, that's just the tip of the iceberg. Inside each fruit hides a true biochemical fireworks display, making it unique in the world of fruits. Imagine a berry that isn't just delicious, but literally trains your cells, makes them work better, and protects them from stress and fatigue. And this is not an exaggeration. When I first learned that this berry contains compounds that affect inflammatory processes in the body, I thought it sounded like science fiction. But no, it's pure reality. These compounds work as if a tiny personal guardian of your body lives inside the berry. It fights what harms your cells, slows aging, and even keeps your brain sharp. This is a berry with a personal mission to make you stronger, more energetic, and more resilient. Here's another fact that will surely surprise you. This berry doesn't require special conditions. Forget about endless soil acidity, special fertilizers, or meticulous care. It accepts any soil as if it were an old friend. Clay? It grows. Sand? No problem. An ordinary garden? Absolutely. And yet, it remains itself. Strong, delicate, and incredibly beneficial. It's as if the plant is telling you, I'm here to help, not to make life harder. And you know what? Its taste is remarkable too. When you bite into the berry, it's not just sweet or tart. It comes alive on your tongue. It changes, playing with your taste buds, reminding you of blueberries and raspberries, yet also something completely new you've never experienced. Each bite is a tiny surprise that brings a smile. But what truly makes it a super berry isn't its appearance or flavor. It's its ability to work with your body at a cellular level. This berry can be your secret weapon against fatigue, stress, and a weak immune system. It's like a tiny energy booster that activates when you need it most. And all of this without chemicals, without additives, just the power of nature, hidden in a small purple fruit. Here's another amazing thing. It's incredibly rare. Unlike the familiar berries you see in stores, this one isn't mass-produced, packed, or shipped on conveyor belts. It chooses its people. Those who find it and grow it become part of a small, almost secret family. It's as if nature has chosen you and said, "You are worthy of discovering my true magic." Now imagine planting this berry at home. You watch it grow, see the first flowers appear, and watch the fruits form. Every time you taste it, you realize it's not just a fruit. It's a small victory over the mundane, over boredom, over what most people will never know. Each berry is like a secret code opening the door to a world of health, strength, and wonder. And here's something that amazed me. Despite its delicacy, the berry is incredibly resilient. It survives frost, drought, sudden weather changes, and still remains vibrant and flavorful. It's as if it's saying, I live, no matter what. And it's more than just a plant. It's a lesson. Even when conditions seem impossible, strength and beauty can appear in the most unexpected forms. You're probably wondering, how can I get such a berry? The secret is simple. Growing it becomes a small adventure. It's not just planting and watering. It's a process of discovery, observation, and experimentation. Each bush is unique, each berry a little masterpiece. The more care you give it, the more it reveals its potential. Imagine how this changes your perception of fruit. You stop seeing them as mere food. You see them as allies, as tiny sources of strength and energy, as living beings that can surprise, delight, and even heal. And honeysuckle is the best example of this. And you know what's most exciting? You can be among the first in your circle to discover this world. While others eat ordinary blueberries, you hold a berry that seems to have come from the future. It amazes, it inspires, it changes the rules. And with each berry, you realize that nature can be more than beautiful. It can be a true wonder working for you. This berry is like a little secret that becomes your personal magic. It teaches attentiveness, patience, and the joy of discovery. And every time you enjoy its taste, you remember, The world is full of wonders if you're ready to find them. Do you think you know everything about honeysuckle? Think again, because its true secrets aren't hidden in its taste or frost resistance. They're hidden in how it can become your personal superfruit, your ally in health, energy, and longevity. And this is nothing like what you find on supermarket shelves. This is real magic, revealed only to those ready to enter its world. Let's start with what honeysuckle can do for your body. Things most fruits can't even imagine. Have you heard of anti-aging foods? Forget everything you've been told. This berry works on a cellular level, like a tiny architect remodeling your cells from the inside. It supports vascular health, reduces inflammation, stimulates the brain, and strengthens the immune system, all at once. Each fruit is like a miniature laboratory of biochemical wonders. Here's what's truly astounding. Its anthocyanins and unique polyphenols aren't just antioxidants neutralizing free radicals. They activate so-called signaling pathways in your cells, which regulate metabolism, stress resilience, and energy. It's like having a tiny mentor inside the berry telling your cells, work better, be stronger, protect yourself. And almost no one talks about this out loud. Now imagine this in practice. You eat a few berries in the morning, and it's not just a tasty snack. It's a charge for your body that lasts all day. Less fatigue, clearer thinking, reduced stress, energy inside you as if you've recharged your internal battery. And all this without caffeine, sugar, or artificial additives. Pure power from nature. But the secret of honeysuckle isn't only in its chemistry. The secret is in how it grows. This isn't an ordinary plant that just grows and bears fruit. It interacts with the soil, the air, the water, and even the microbes in the ground. It literally teaches the earth to work for it, creating ideal conditions for its own health and the health of surrounding plants. So by growing it, you don't just get berries. You create a small ecosystem that supports life. Here's something few people know. Honeysuckle is a berry for the patient and observant. It doesn't like haste. If you want to get fruit, you have to learn to read its signals, understand its rhythm. Notice how it reacts to sunlight, moisture, and temperature. It's almost like communicating with a living being. And the more attention you pay, the more astonishing the results. Now let's talk about another amazing property, adaptability. This berry can adjust to climate conditions, respond to stress, and even alter the composition of its antioxidants depending on the environment. That means a berry grown in a cold garden may differ slightly in taste and potency from one grown in milder conditions. Each bush is unique, each fruit exclusive. This makes it more than a fruit. It's a living work of nature. And here's another little-known fact. Honeysuckle contains compounds that support the nervous system and cognitive function. Imagine an ordinary berry not only nourishing the body, but also training the brain, improving memory and focus. This isn't marketing hype, it's biology. And it makes the berry especially valuable for those seeking long-term benefits rather than just a quick, sweet treat. Now for the most intriguing part, growing honeysuckle at home becomes a small adventure. It's not just planting, watering, and harvesting. It's observing, experimenting, discovering each bush. Every flower is a little secret, every berry a miniature reward. You begin to realize that nature doesn't follow your rules. It has its own. The more you learn from it, the stronger the results. And imagine this on a family level. You grow a bush, taste the berries with children, friends, neighbors. Each time it's like a little magic, discussing flavors, comparing colors, marveling at the aroma. You're not just growing a fruit, you're creating an experience that cannot be bought. It becomes part of your life, a small ritual bringing joy, health, and wonder every day. There's one more secret few reveal. Honeysuckle integrates perfectly into any culinary experiment. It's ideal for smoothies, salads, desserts, and even hot dishes. And it retains all its unique properties. You don't lose its superpower when turning it into jam or a drink. Every time you cook with it, you're creating a little masterpiece full of energy and life. And here's the climax. By growing this berry, you gain not just a fruit, but a key to health, energy, and the joy of discovery. Every bush is a tiny laboratory. Every fruit, a miniature superfruit. Every day with this berry, a small adventure. Only those willing to dive into its world will realize that it can change your understanding of fruit, nutrition, and nature itself. So if you ever thought you knew berries, forget it. Honeysuckle opens a world almost no one has seen. A world where flavor, health, and magic merge in one small purple fruit. And when you taste it for the first time, you'll understand. Going back to ordinary berries is simply impossible. This is not the end of the story. It's the beginning of your own adventure with a berry that barely exists in the mass market, but can become a true treasure in your garden, for your health, and for your taste. Because honeysuckle is more than a berry. It's a little magic waiting for you to discover it.